It starts quietly. At first, just another story on the news. Unexplained lights, satellites going dark, power outages around the world. Then the truth hits. They're here. Governments collapse overnight, communications fail, the skies are no longer ours, and humanity panics. Only a few will remain calm, the preppers, those who planned for the impossible, those who knew this day would come. Because when they arrive, it won't be about science fiction, it'll be about survival. When the invasion begins, chaos is instant. People will flood the streets, desperate to escape. Governments will issue conflicting orders. Some will tell you to stay home, others to evacuate. You can't rely on anything but yourself. Get intel fast. Turn on every emergency frequency you can, ham radio, software, local police scanners. You're not looking for answers, you're looking for patterns. Where are the landings? Which areas are being hit first? Avoid these zones at all costs. If they're using drones or scanning technology, anything electronic could give you away. Turn off your phone, kill the Wi-Fi, no lights, no sound, and no heat signatures visible from the skies. And whatever you do, don't look up, because if you can see them, they can see you. By now, the world knows. Cities are burning, the power grid is failing, satellite communication is gone. Your first step, fall back to safety. If you're in an urban area, you must leave quietly and early. Your bug out location should be rural, elevated, and off major roads. Stay near water sources and not be directly exposed. Your gear priorities? Well, forget luxury items. You need EMP shielded radios, water filtration, as much food as you can carry, and make sure your gear is protected because no one knows what they're bringing with them. If you're prepared properly, you're already miles ahead of everyone else. This isn't the time for panic. This is the time for execution. On the first full day of the invasion, humanity will fracture. Some will fight, most will flee, others will simply freeze. But you have a plan. Find or create a defensive shelter, preferably underground with minimal sky exposure. Avoid tall buildings, wide windows, or open plains. If they have some kind of visual or thermal tracking, concealment is your best weapon. We don't know what kind of systems they may control. Any transmission could be tracked or traced. If you must communicate, use prearranged signals, flares, coded phrases, or analog tools like walkie-talkies or directional antennas. Observe and record. Knowledge is survival. Document everything you see. Movements, sounds, flight patterns. You may not understand what you're witnessing, but patterns will emerge. The unknown can be terrifying, but it also can be predictable if you pay attention. Hey, if you survive the first week, you're among the few. By now, cities are gone, either destroyed or abandoned. Governments may attempt counterattacks, but who knows what the outcome would be. Human structures and systems are gone. That means no supply chain, no resupply, and no help's coming. You must become self-sufficient, growing food, filtering water, and maintaining hidden living conditions. You also need to avoid human threats. Desperation breeds danger. Looters, rogue militias, even panicked neighbors could turn hostile. Keep your location secret and don't trust any strangers. And learn your enemy. They're not here randomly. Study their behaviors. What are they interested in? What do they avoid? Are they targeting military bases, power grids, people? The more you know, the longer you'll live. Survival isn't about fighting back, or at least not yet. It's about disappearing, becoming invisible in a world under surveillance. As the weeks pass, the world's no longer recognizable, but life, even in ruin, finds a way. Build a network. If you find other survivors from small disciplined groups, no more than 5 per team, too many people means too much noise and too much risk. Establish relay points for communication, barter, and defense. You're also probably going to need to stay mobile. Aliens may be mapping and scanning human heat signatures. Never stay in one spot too long. Rotate shelters every few days, and always have a backup route. Keep hope alive. Mental endurance is your toughest weapon. The moment you stop believing you can survive, you won't. You may not know what their purpose is, but your mission is simple: endure, adapt, and overcome. Maybe they came to harvest, or maybe they came to study, or maybe we were the experiment all along. Whatever their reason, humanity is on its own now. No government, no system, just those who prepare and those who didn't. You can't control the skies, and you can't control what's coming next, but you can control your readiness. When the world ends, whether in fire, invasion, or silence, you won't be afraid because you've trained for the impossible. And now, the impossible is here.